Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, I seem to be watching more of my Criterion films lately, and there was a comment on my last video from Robert who mentioned The Princess Bride, which I hadn't seen in a while, and Robert was asking about my views on Princess Bride, so I thought I would take a few moments to show Princess Bride and talk about the movie. And here it is right here. So it's been a while since I've seen The Princess Bride, but thanks so much, Robert, for mentioning this film. And here it is. What a beautiful release from the Criterion Collection. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is the only release that I've seen anyway with this linen cover. Really, really beautiful linen cover. And there's the back of that with a line from the movie. On the inside, they printed out the card that usually appears on the back of each of the releases, since it is this linen cover. And I'll just read a few of the extra features because there are quite a few of them. First of all, this is spine number 948 from the Criterion Collection, and it is a film from 1987 directed by Rob Reiner. This has an audio commentary from 1996 featuring Rob Reiner, the screenwriter William Goldman, producer Andrew Scheinman, and actors Billy Crystal and Peter Falk. This also has an edited 1987 audiobook reading of Goldman's novel The Princess Bride by Reiner, a new program about Goldman's screenplay, archival interviews with many of the cast members, Cary Elwes, Christopher Guest, Mandy Patinkin, Billy Crystal, Chris Sarandon, Fred Savage, and Robin Wright. What a cast that is, by the way. Just an amazing cast of characters there. And, one of the many things I enjoyed about this movie. I love this movie too, by the way. So this was such a great choice, and I hadn't seen it in quite a while, so it was really nice to watch it last night again. It also has an on-set video diary. And I just love the inside of this too, because it's sort of like a book. This is really a movie, a fairy tale, kind of a fantasy love story. And so it's really great to see this looking like the book, or like a book anyway. And then you've got this beautiful artwork also on the inside. And the essays that are written in kind of a, just a book format with the cast and credits here also. And here's just one of the essays, but you can see, again, looking like a storybook, so similar to the movie. But I just love this movie, and again, thanks so much for the recommendation. Some of the things I really like about it, not only directed by Rob Reiner, one of my favorite directors, but also the music by Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits. I really enjoyed the music. I'm a big music fan also, and so I really enjoyed that part of it. Other than, like I said, the plot of the movie is a fairy tale love story. I won't really give away too much of it because it is so fun. The movie itself is, I was going to check here too, because the movie is only 98 minutes, so it's a kind of a short watch, which I also like sometimes. And there's so many funny characterizations in the movie. The movie features narration, which I often don't like in movies, but in this one I really enjoyed it. It also has kind of a holiday feel to it, because you see some Christmas decorations in the movie. And so I thought, well, this would be kind of a fun movie to watch around the holidays. I really hadn't thought about that. So I like it for that aspect. I've made some notes here too. So I usually don't like narration, but in this movie I really did enjoy it. Some of the characterizations I should mention also, Andre the Giant was really great in this movie, really funny. And I was going to mention too that there is an HBO documentary about Andre the Giant from 2018, which I really enjoyed. But it was really great to see Andre the Giant in the movie. Also, performances from Billy Crystal as Miracle Max and Carol Kane as Valerie, his wife. Really, really funny, really a standout performance. But all of the performances were so great. Mandy Patinkin also, just an amazing, funny performance. Cary Elwes, Peter Falk, Robin Wright in her breakthrough performance. I was looking on the internet today. It wasn't her first film, but it was her second film and a breakthrough performance for her, and I thought she was amazing in it. Fred Savage also really, really great in the movie. There's so many quirky, funny, creative aspects to this movie. I so enjoyed it. The sword fights were great also. Those were really fun. And so, like I said, I really love this movie. Simple expressions, like one of the ones I was laughing at yesterday was the rodents of unusual size. So those of you who have seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about there. But there's so many creative aspects and little sayings and things like that in the movie that I find really funny and entertaining. So this is a great movie, one of my favorites from the Criterion Collection. Well, the Criterion Collection release is one of my favorite releases of it. And like I said, it has this great uniqueness to it in terms of the cover, in terms of the packaging of it. So if you get a chance to watch this, I highly recommend it. Again, I've seen it many times, but I really enjoyed this particular rewatch of it. Let me know in the comments too if you have a specific Criterion that you'd like me to talk about. I'm going to try to talk a little bit more in detail about some of these releases, and I've gotten a lot of great suggestions. So leave me a comment and I will add that to my list of videos to make, because I'm really enjoying this. And of course, any excuse to watch a Criterion film, and that's right up my alley. So thanks so much, Robert, again for the question. I appreciate that, or the suggestion. If you like this video, click on like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. That would be awesome. Lots of great things coming up in 2022. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.